what did we do that I think is working for us? What tips can we offer? Again, this is again showing you how to afford truly amazing care. And I want to get into that. So I think number one that I put is like priority, right? Because we all
Mm,
have priorities. So I put that as really number one. So it is understanding that, okay, if your health is a top priority, even if it's top three, great, you're on the right track, right? And it's really assessing, okay, my health. And when you're young, it's maybe not, right? If
mhm,
you're in your early 20s or late teens, if you're just, starting out, maybe your health, you're not even really thinking about it, especially if you don't have any symptoms going on. Maybe you don't realize you have symptoms. You're not fully aware of what's going on. So in this, take time to be aware. Do you have symptoms? Do you have a chronic disease
mhm.
that maybe you're on your parents' insurance or your husband's insurance? You're not really thinking like, wait, how much are we spending on this, and how often are we utilizing this care? So it's kind of this reflection that then turns into prioritization a little bit, right? What are your priorities? Are you okay with spending a lot of money on your house and your car and your clothing, but when it comes to your health, you're like, I don't want to go see this whatever doctor out of network and have to spend, even if there's a copay of $80. I'm not spending that. I'm not going to spend 100 and something dollars on supplements. But on the flip side, again, priority. I mean, if you go to Disneyland, you're you're going to spend, I mean, depending how big your family is and depending on the trip, you could spend anywhere from 500 to $5,000, right? If you go to a bar, per drink now
Mhm.
is like $18 plus tip, depending on the drink and how many drinks. You could spend anywhere from $20 to $200 just on a couple hours
Wow.
at a bar, right? So it's understanding, okay, what is my priority here? If
Mhm.
it's hard to have both, of if you're heavily spending in other areas and then you're like, okay, now I'm going to spend on my health, you kind of need to have that balance and that shift of priorities, which we had, which we did. We went
Yeah.
like, okay, what are we spending on? To be honest, at one point we were kind of house poor, just starting out. We are like putting everything into our house, but I was like, what? Like, why? And our house, we weren't even the biggest fans of it, to be honest. And we're like, wait a minute,
First
what are
starter.
we doing here? It was like a starter home. And we're like, huh. So it was a shift. We had to kind of look inward, think, talk, and analyze those priorities. So that is
Mhm.
very, very important to do.